Hi, everyone. This is Louise Lovewell of the Lovewell team introducing Katie Lovewell and Maggie Hanson. And we're here to tell you on this Think About It. Tomorrow's the first day of spring, So happy spring. And so, Katie, take it away.
All right, so I am going to share my screen and we're going to go over the monthly stats put out by our local real estate association, Bay East. So these are numbers from the end of February. We'll start once again in the south part of Alameda County in Fremont. And overall, what we're seeing in most of these cities, and we'll point out to you, is that inventory is up, but a lot of some places, median prices are down, pendings are up, and there's definitely, typically we see prices going up consistent. Well, in the past, it was like a spring season with always prices usually just consistently go up. But last year was different and there were definitely some fluctuations and we're seeing that again. So, for buyers, definitely get out there, go look, because there's definitely more options. But also look at each city and each house. And anyways, we'll go through the numbers and you can see for yourself. Okay, so again, starting in Fremont, we have median price is going down, same, although average sales price went slightly up, but inventory is really up compared to last year and last month. Compared to last year, it's double, but anyways, from last month of end of January of 47, it's now at 74. All right, moving on to Hayward. We actually see median price going up. Inventory did slightly increase from active at the end of January 48 to now 54 at the end of February. Unlike Fremont, which we definitely see like a big upward trend in pendings, they're kind of staying steady. So why it may be going up, it may not go up for much longer, or may see it flatten out a little bit just with inventory increasing. All right, San Leandro also, again, active inventory has gone up since the end of January, not a tremendous amount, pending slightly up. And again, maybe like Hayward, it will continue to go up a little bit, but nothing, I imagine, too drastic. Castro Valley, we definitely see a flattening with the median sales price, although average sales price is up slightly. Inventory also up slightly. Pendings are going up. They actually went up a lot, I think, compared to other cities from 12 the end of January to 21. So it definitely seems like the demand is going up. So even though we see that median price going down, I would imagine prices are going to start going back up again. Oakland, definitely big increase in median sales price, also average sales price, big increase in inventory though. So buyers have a lot more options in Oakland. So it definitely seems like, even though prices seem to be going up, I think, buyers can be a little bit more choosy, or if there's a home that is not getting all the attention. That's the thing is you pick the home that everyone else wants. Yes, it's going to be competitive and it'll be hard to buy probably without contingencies, but if there's a home that other people are bypassing, if there's something about it that you like, I can see the possibility or I can get around this, this could be a good opportunity for buyers. All right, Alameda prices are going up. Most interestingly, unlike all the other cities in which inventory for our active inventory went up from the previous month, it actually went down. So, and you can really see pendings have gone up. So I think there's going to be, at least in Alameda, it's going to be rough for buyers for the next month or so. So if you're may want to take a break if you're a buyer there. And but sellers, Alameda sellers, yay, it could be a good time for you. Berkeley, similar to some other cities, we see like a slight dip in at least the median sales price, or the average sales price is up. Inventory increased from 48 to 62. And again, it'll be interesting to see how this changes next month, if that starts to kind of shift up a little bit more with pendings going up. And pendings went slightly up. I think actives went up more, so we'll see. Lafayette median price went down, although the average sales price went up. Active inventory had a good increase as well, although pendings also had a very good increase. So it's just, people get excited in the spring to buy and sell. There's a lot more activity I think we see all around. And Pleasanton, one of the biggest drops in the median sales price, even an average sales price as well. Also had a very big increase in inventory. So it could be a good time for buyers to be looking in Pleasanton. And moving on to Livermore. Livermore has, of all the cities, I feel like it's had one of the most roller coasters over, if you look over the past year, just a lot of big ups and downs. So big up in December, big down in January, big increase in median sales price in February. So I mean, if it continues on, maybe it will be a big decrease again. March, we'll see. But inventory is also up. And yeah, I think that's what I wanted to note. Is there anything else you ladies would like to share?
I think you got most of it. I mean, I think that it's, good news for buyers that there's finally more inventory because there was such a shortage of inventory for so, so long. So I think that if you're buying, like just get out there, you're going to have more options. It doesn't seem to be the case that that inventory is necessarily bringing prices way down in the Bay Area, but you at least have more to choose from. And I think, Katie, we were talking about the other day that with most of the transactions we've been doing, we're still seeing no contingencies on most of these offers. So just be prepared for that. Be prepared to talk with your agent about insurance and how that's a little bit more difficult to get now. But in terms of your availability of options, yay, it's good news.
For sure. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's interesting because our last sales, at least on the single family homes on Contalpa and West Ave 135th, we definitely had multiple offers. And we actually had, I remember right, in both cases, Katie, we had all cash offers, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, we haven't.
I haven't seen all cash offers for a while.
Yeah, so it's very interesting that two of the last four we had the buyers were cash. So see if that trend continues. But I think that's it. We wish everyone happy spring. Enjoy the changing weather, getting a little bit warmer, and
Stay tuned till next month. It'll be Easter and it'll be like, okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. And definitely we can have Bill Jarvis join us and tell us how the interest rates are doing, because that's the one volatile thing that you just never know what's going to happen. So that's it, everybody. So have a wonderful week and thank you for joining us. Bye, everybody.
bye.